Bron Breakker attacks Roman Reigns on SmackDown. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. In the world of WWE, betrayals, ambushes, and shocking turns aren't just expected. They're necessary to fuel the fire of sports entertainment. But what happened on SmackDown this week left the entire WWE Universe stunned. In a moment no one saw coming, Bron Breakker, the explosive young superstar with a legacy built on destruction, launched an unprovoked, brutal attack on none other than Roman Reigns. And the fallout? It may change the future of WWE forever. Setting the scene, SmackDown opened in traditional fashion. The lights dimmed, the tribal chant echoed, and the arena shook with the arrival of the tribal chief. Roman Reigns, flanked by Paul Heyman and Sikoa, stood tall at the top of the ramp, oozing dominance and demanding respect. But beneath the usual swagger, something was different. Roman had returned after several weeks off following WrestleMania, and the WWE Universe was eager to see what was next for the head of the table. As he stood in the ring addressing the crowd, delivering one of his signature promos dripping in arrogance, there was an underlying tension. A storm was brewing. Roman Reigns, promo. Acknowledge me. The tribal chief is back, and SmackDown is once again under my reign. No one steps into this ring without kneeling at my feet first. I'm the sun this business revolves around. Bron Breakker's sudden appearance. Then boom. The unmistakable sound of Bron Breakker's entrance music echoed through the arena. The crowd roared with a mix of shock and excitement. No one expected him. The son of Rick Steiner, nephew of Scott Steiner, and the man who tore through NXT like a beast unleashed, Bron had just arrived on SmackDown. He didn't walk down the ramp. He stormed. No posing. No theatrics. His eyes locked on Roman like a predator sizing up his prey. Paul Heyman looked confused, gesturing wildly. Roman smirked, thinking it was just another challenger looking to bask in the glow of the tribal chief. Paul Heyman. Roman, he's not scheduled. This isn't part of the script. Roman Reigns. Relax, wise man. Let the kid come in. I'll teach him a lesson. The attack. But before a single word could be exchanged, Bron Breakker exploded into action. Like a missile, he launched a spear straight through Roman's midsection, lifting the tribal chief off his feet and driving him into the canvas with thunderous force. The crowd erupted into chaos. Security scrambled. Sikoa charged into the ring, only to eat a monstrous clothesline from Breakker. The enforcer of the bloodline had been neutralized in seconds. Paul Heyman dropped to the floor outside, clutching his head in disbelief. Cameras captured his face, a mixture of horror and realization. This wasn't just a confrontation. This was a declaration of war. Bron Breakker grabbed a steel chair, unfolded it, then placed it over Roman's arm. The tribal chief was dazed. Before he could move, Bron stomped viciously on the chair, Roman's arm twisting violently under the pressure. Roman Reigns. F my arm. Commentary reactions. Michael Cole. What are we witnessing? Bron Breakker just snapped Roman's arm like a twig. This is uncalled for. This is chaos. Corey Graves. Bron Breakker just sent a message to the entire WWE locker room, and it's loud, it's violent, and it's deadly. Roman Reigns is not safe anymore. Medical staff rushed the ring. Roman was screaming in pain, writhing on the mat. The officials ushered Bron out, but he didn't resist. He walked calmly, like a man who had just completed a mission. Backstage fallout. Backstage, the entire locker room was abuzz. Superstars from Raw and SmackDown alike were caught on camera, their jaws dropped. No one had dared touch Roman Reigns like that in years, not since his rise to absolute dominance. Triple H was seen storming into his office, slamming the door shut. When he emerged moments later, his face was flushed with fury. When interviewed, the game didn't hold back. Triple H, furious. What Bron Breakker did tonight was beyond unprofessional. It was criminal. Roman Reigns is one of our top stars, and this company will not tolerate such reckless brutality. There will be consequences. Count on it. Bron speaks. Later in the night, in a dimly lit backstage area, Bron Breakker finally spoke. With a look of calm fury, he addressed the WWE Universe, and more importantly, Roman Reigns. Bron Breakker, promo. Roman Reigns is a fraud. He talks about legacy, dominance, bloodlines, but I was born for this. While you were sipping champagne as tribal chief, I was breaking bones in NXT, proving I'm the future. Tonight? That wasn't personal. That was business. And business is just getting started. WWE superstars react. The attack sent shockwaves across the WWE roster. Cody Rhodes, interview clip. Braun's hungry. I get it. But there's a line, and he crossed it. Becky Lynch, interview. We talk about opportunities in this business, but you don't make a name by breaking arms. You earn it. Braun's got the talent, but now he's got a target on his back. John Cena, via satellite. I've faced Roman. I've seen dominance. What Bron Breakker did. It wasn't gutsy. It was desperate. But sometimes, desperation changes history. Update on Roman Reigns. A WWE medical update released after SmackDown confirmed that Roman Reigns suffered a severe arm contusion and possible ligament damage. He's expected to be out for several weeks, possibly longer. This sudden removal of the tribal chief from active competition throws SmackDown into chaos. With the undisputed title picture in flux and the bloodline leader out of commission, Bron Breakker may have just opened a massive power vacuum. What's next for Bron Breakker? WWE officials are reportedly scrambling behind the scenes. Rumors suggest that Bron Breakker is under review for possible suspension or even criminal charges. However, his merchandise is flying off the shelves. Social media has exploded. Some fans are calling him a menace. Others, a savior of a stale main event scene. Regardless of the reaction, one thing is clear. Bron Breakker is now the most dangerous man in WWE. And with Roman Reigns out, he might be the most powerful, too. Conclusion. As the dust settles on one of the most violent assaults in SmackDown history, the WWE Universe is left with more questions than answers. Will Roman Reigns return for revenge? Will Triple H lay down the law? Or will Bron Breakker continue his rampage unchecked, carving a bloody path to the top? One thing is certain. After this week's SmackDown, nothing will ever be the same again. Thanks for watching. If you're as shocked as we are by Bron Breakker's vicious assault on Roman Reigns, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more WWE news, storylines, and exclusive behind-the-scenes drama. Until next time, stay tuned and stay ringside. Bron Breakker attacks Roman Reigns on SmackDown. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. In the world of WWE, betrayals, ambushes, and shocking turns aren't just expected. They're necessary to fuel the fire of sports entertainment. But what happened on SmackDown this week left the entire WWE Universe stunned. In a moment